Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for Cherie's Compass, where we navigate this thing called life together. You know, I've been gone for a while. I had surgery, so I am back and I feel good, and it's funny because, I'm not one to take medications. So, yes, my doctor gave me some medicine, pain medications for after my surgery and things like that, but I didn't really take them. I took some the first night when I went home and then the next day, but after that I didn't take any more of that medication. And what it made me realize today is that, because people have been saying, girl, you strong, you good, because I would have probably been taking it every hour or something like that. And I'm just like, no, I just realized that pain meds scare me. Okay. Like, I am scared, and even though I didn't get no oxycodines or whatever else these medicines are that, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody who has those kind of issues, but I don't want to get addicted to any kind of pain medications or anything like that. So I feel like I have a high tolerance for pain. And anyway, for me, I felt like I really wasn't in that much pain. I had enough pain that I knew not to turn this way or not to, do these things. But I also knew that it didn't require a pain med in order for me to feel okay. So I didn't really take them. And, it just made me think of how, because in my bloodline we have addictions. And I try to stay away from, things I know that I can get addicted to. Like, I used to smoke weed. I used to smoke cigarettes. I was a smoker and stuff like that. But when I realized that those were wants and not needs, it made me think about how to get rid of these things, how I can not continue to do these things to keep damaging my body, and finding other ways to go through the troubles, to go through the struggles. We all have struggles, we all have pain, we all go through something. We all sometimes get addicted to things, and we all have our own devices. Let me say that. We all have our devices that help us to cope. And for me, my coping mechanism now is God. Honestly, like, I've had somebody ask me, like, how do you, when, you're upset or when things happen, like, what do you do? I watch church. Like, I seriously put on the word of God. I'll listen to gospel music. I'll do something along those lines, because I want to be addicted to Him and not the things of this world. And it's not easy for some, because some people have been doing things for a long time, and so that causes them not to be able to just turn it around by themselves. They need help, and I get it. I'm all for help. I understand what it means to need, somebody to help you to get rid of this addiction, or help you to go through this pain that you're going through and things like that. Like, I have a therapist. I speak with someone once a week about the things that I'm going through. So I understand that. But my whole thing is that we just have to allow God to change us. We have to allow God to help us to go through the things that we're going through daily, because life ain't easy. Life is hard. Life is rough. Life is life. Like, one day you up, the next day you down. You could pray about something, and then 5 minutes later you cussing somebody out. You know, like, we are human, and the more we try to be perfect, the more we fail. The more we try to be like Jesus, the more things happen, you know, and it's not easy. And I'm one to understand that. I definitely understand. But we got to keep pushing. We got to keep moving forward. We got to keep believing. We got to keep having faith. We got to keep not doubting. And that's not easy. It's not easy to not doubt when life is like just pulling you down and you feel like you all alone and there's nobody out there to help you or anything like that. It's just, life is just, it's just out of our control. And I'm praying to God, and he told me to wait and be patient, and I don't know if I could be any more patient than I have been. And then we make the wrong decisions, and then our life just turns into a big glob of mess. So, you know, I get it. Believe me, I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. It's, you know, we make the wrong decisions. We say the wrong words. We don't know if what we're doing in our life is pleasing to the Father. You know, if it's just so much. It'd be so much. And I definitely understand what that is, because I go through it too. And which is why I really do enjoy making these videos and things and just being real, because nobody is real out here. Like, with this AI stuff and everything that's going on in this world, I'm just going to tell my story and how I feel about things. And if I'm wrong, you know, I'm wrong. But I definitely want to say that I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to be a light in a dark place. I'm trying to live my life as an example to others. I try to love those that God placed before me. I try to love God first and put him first and do everything the way that he wants me to do it. But I fall and I make mistakes. But we're trying. I'm trying, you're trying. And I know for me, I'm trying because I don't want to burn in hell for all eternity. I want to go to heaven. Whether it's first heaven, second heaven, third heaven, I don't even know how many different levels it is to heaven. But I know that's where I want to be. I know I don't want to suffer for all eternity. So I'm doing the best that I know how to do. And I hope that you are too, and that this video will encourage you to do that, to, you know, not look at life and think that it's never going to change, or things are never going to get better, or that, you know, this is the end for you. It's not. It's only the beginning, and it will get better. And yes, it's going to take time. It's going to take time for those things to happen. But it will happen, because that's what his word says. You know, it says that your ladder will be greater, that you will make mistakes, that you will have frustrations, that, you know, offenses will happen. Nobody's life is perfect. It's just all these things will happen to us, and we will do things. We will do things to people. We will hurt people. We will say the wrong thing. We will not always be right. But don't let pride get in the way of anything, and don't let your mistakes cause you to not want to continue with your life, or continue to fight for the things that you want out of life, or the people who you love, and, you know, and things like that. We have to continue to keep moving forward, keep praying, keep pushing, keep believing, never doubting. Just, that's how life goes. And in the end, we win. You know, we are in a fight that we already won, but we have to fight. We gotta fight. And the enemy, he plays dirty. Yes, he does. But we win. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm working on my victory speech so that when my time comes, I can say, ha! You thought you had me, devil, but you didn't. So you all have a great and wonderful day, and I'm going to try to do this more often because I love God and I'm working on it, trying to love his people. And those are the top 2 commands. And if we do those things right, I believe we'll hear well done. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.